XRP, along with the rest of the crypto market, is facing some headwinds from the Fed. That's right, everyone. Expectations for the Fed to drop a 25 basis point hit on the market is increasing, and that's leading to negative pressure. Let's talk about the Fed, and let's also talk about Gary Gensler, who's now out to target exchanges and destroy crypto even further. There's going to be a theme in today's video. Comment down below once you figure it out. Bitcoin under 30,000, 29,568, down 2.75% last 24. ETH under 2,100 at 2,076. XRP, highlight of the show, sitting at 51.3, down 1.4. XLM sitting at 10.4, down 1.6. Bittrex faces yet potential enforcement action from the SEC. Now, Bittrex is already bailing from the United States, but the SEC filed a Wells notice basically saying we're going to come and tax that ass. Back in March, the SEC's enforcement division reportedly informed Bittrex about potential enforcement action known as a Wells notice. But this news came after the firm already started to wind down its operations in the U.S. David Maria, general counsel of Bittrex, told the Wall Street Journal. On March 31st, the exchange announced that it would shut down, citing current U.S. regulatory and economic environment. Bittrex did not immediately respond to Decrypt's request for the comment. All right, so we've got an exchange leaving the U.S. We've already had an XO leaving. A bunch of them are leaving Canada now. Why? Because of Gary Gensler. Gary Gensler's performance as SEC chair. Let's go further. SEC's Gary Gensler plots DeFi's regulated destruction. Whoa, what's going on here? SEC Chairman Gary Gensler hosted an open meeting Friday morning with commissioners that voted 3-2 in favor of the revised proposal. Gensler, who has long insisted that existing securities rules apply to digital assets, noted during the meeting that simply declaring one's business as a DeFi platform is not an excuse to defy the securities laws. Gensler added that crypto trading platforms match orders of multiple buyers and sellers of crypto securities, including established non-discretionary methods. That's the definition of an exchange, and today, most crypto platforms meet it. Well, guess what? Gensler is taking yet another bite out of crypto, going after the exchanges. Interesting. U.S. Congressman to introduce bill to oust Gary Gensler as SEC chair? Whoa! So wait a minute, you're telling me that if you're not happy with the performance of someone, you ask for change? What a crazy concept, isn't it? Yep, that's right. U.S. Congressman has responded to more of the SEC criticism from Agency Commissioner Hester Pierce. To correct a long series of abuses, I am introducing legislation that removes the chairman of the SEC and replaces that role with an executive director that reports to the board where authority rises. Hold on a second here. So we're not happy with the current situation. So what is this congressman doing? This congressman is fighting for change, and that congressman is Warren Davidson. See? Don't settle for results. Fight, 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 and fight. If something there isn't performing the way you like, what do? You fight. Interesting. Now, I said earlier that XRP is under price pressure along with the crypto market. It obviously has to do with Gary Gensler going after exchanges and so forth. We get that. Also has to do with this right here. Look at this. Data has changed, everyone. Right now, you have 87.8% of the population that makes money off of trading this stuff saying that the Fed is going to drop a rate hike of 25 basis points on us. Yes, everyone. The 87% that the Fed is going to continue raising the rates, making money even more expensive. Well, the good news is, though, is that XRP is still above 50 cents. The thing is, we have to hold it now until May 3rd when the next Fed meeting is. That's this red dotted line right here. So what we're going to be paying heavy attention to is, can XRP stay above the 50 cent mark with the support of viewers like you and myself? Because I think you guys know we're at the helm of this ship, right? We will keep an eye out on the charts and look for more data that's going to lead us to believe that the Fed is going to raise interest rates. Now, tomorrow is a big date. Why is tomorrow a big date? Because the SEC head, Gary Gensler, is going to be in front of Congress at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Whether you agree with my viewpoints of XLM underperforming, Ripple Labs not supporting XRP in their latest move, we all can agree on one thing. The reason we're talking about this big garbled mess right now is not because of my passion, not because of your beliefs, but because of one person, Gary Gensler, who's destroying crypto. So yes, you may not agree with my feelings on other things. You may not agree with the fact that I fight for perfection. But we all agree someone's got to take down Gary Gensler before there's no crypto community left. There are certainly a lot of you out there that are upset, and there are also a lot of you out there that just believe. There's nothing wrong with that. That's your view, your way of doing things. But look what Congress is doing. Congress isn't sitting there waiting for Gary Gensler to pull his head out of his ass. No. They're out there saying, you know what? Let's introduce a bill to get rid of this guy before he destroys the whole industry. They're not being complacent. They're fighting. And you know what they're saying? Change is needed. That's why they're going to introduce a bill to oust Gary Gensler and make that person responsible to a board. Change is definitely needed in the crypto space, and it starts with us going after Gary Gensler, because seriously, that's why we're dealing with this. That's why XRP could not be listed in Liquidity Hub, because of actions from Gary Gensler and the SEC. That is why we're seeing market softness. Gary Gensler and the SEC overreach. It's pretty obvious. Fight for change. Change is needed. Change isn't a bad thing, everyone. Change is a good thing. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pay a lot of attention to volume here over these next week, because I want to see what happens with XRP volume-wise, especially in the eastern region of the world. Now, until more news breaks, I'm going to work out this morning. Why? Because change is needed, and I want to improve myself. If you want to see what I do outside of crypto to keep that change going, what a winner's attitude looks like, that's this channel right here. You want more juicy crypto Web3 action, like what set the YouTube and Twitterverse on fire? That's this video right here. It's got polls in there that you could take if you want to voice your opinion. Until more news breaks, you cool cats, have a great rest of your day.